Well, she's getting a little wet and soggy here at the shop. Don't know what else much to do here until she starts to dry up around here. So, you know, just kind of working away at the shop, doing what I can. Got the station wagon, the plow truck, the Dakota, and the Avalanche are all sitting tucked away in the back on that little icy platform. Of course, I can't move anything any farther than what it already is, because it's already up against the house. There's a snowbank there. Not only that, but it's starting to turn into a mud pit here. So I've tried to move the Delta88, and of course, you know, it started to rock. It started to, you know, try to make its way out of there, but after a while, it just refused. So, problem is that the yard is so soft and soggy here. In the spring, that I can't even move them right now, or I'll sink out of sight. That's why I haven't moved this yet. Over there. Because this is actually blocking my main bay door right now. As much as I hate having to park it here, nothing really I can do about that. Got the Hyundai almost stuck in here, actually. In all honesty. But I had to move the 78 all the way to the other end of the driveway. This is the old homestead here. My mother still lives here. I don't really reside here anymore, but I'm actually trying to look for a place closer to here because I really want to move back to this area. Seeing as how I'm here every friggin' day anyhow. So Dodge Charger hasn't done anything with that either. I gotta get started with it. Engine job. Of course, that's a lot of work and I really don't have time to get going with it, but I have to start on it sooner than later. So the Delta88, there's a hump there. I'm actually tempted on trying it. I think I left the battery in it, but I don't think I have the keys on me. I might have to go fetch the keys. Oh, the door is open. I have a tendency of doing that. No keys though. Yeah, see. I just wish I would have had time all winter to maintain this, or I would have cleaned it all up always. But there's never any time for moving vehicles after each snowstorm. So, Silver Caprice has flat tires as usual. One good tire. I had the Journey running the other day too. It's low on fuel. Don't know what to do with that. Managed to bust the hell out of this old battery. I hit it with a plow truck actually. I didn't even remember it was there. That kind of crap happens here quite frequently. So, a little bit of moisture in there. So, vehicle survived another winter. Sitting here. Sitting's not good, but I mean, neither is road salt. Volkswagen developed quite an electrical problem. It's, for whatever reason, when you're driving, it seems to think that you're not wearing your seatbelt and the park brake is engaged. So it'll tell you that the park brake is on and it'll tell you your seatbelt's not on. So it's dinging constantly and driving you nuts. So I said, well, that's going off the road immediately. So, park that. The Silver Caprice, I haven't done anything with that. I have to fix a small hole in it. The trunk leaks. I know exactly where it's leaking. Haven't got to that yet. Station wagon, nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with this one. Dakota needs tires. I think a steering rack. Avalanche. Yeah, nothing wrong with that really. Could use a body job. And this stupid apparatus here that I really want to get done. Desperately want this done. Still isn't done. So, I have no idea. Like, you know, nobody's said anything about it sitting here like that, the way it has, so maybe I'll just leave it for now. Alright, so today is a new day. I'm supposed to get a lot of snow here tomorrow. I just got this car out of here. managed to get it out. So the only thing is we got a tire that's a little low on air. Condition wise, everything's good except the vinyl top. I don't think it's gotten any worse, but I mean, it sure as hell hasn't gotten any better either. So I got it dirty from getting in and out of here. It was all muddy. The yard is just all muck. Anyway, I'm gonna start it up. Sitting right on freezing right now. One pump. Oop. There she goes. This car sits low. Mind you, that tire being the way it is probably doesn't help it either, but I think I'm going to put bigger tires on this car because it sits way too low for my liking. Well, made it through another winter. Sat all winter. Gotta get that exhaust fixed. It is a bit dirty from sitting all winter. I haven't got to giving it a bath yet. Wanted to get that vinyl top off this winter also. That never happened, of course. So, now with the baby on the way, I'm not sure if I'll even get that done this year or not. So very little time. It's all time-consuming work. It's not easy restoring the car, trust me. Now it's growing. Upper lamps work. Okay. Now, the display on the clock seems to be working today too. Sometimes the display is all kind of, well, half of it doesn't light up. Sometimes it does. Radio works. This started happening in my '83 Buick, and now the radio doesn't even work anymore. So I'm thinking, well, I might just take the radio out and send it off to some guy that knows something about them, and you know, there's circuitry in behind there and diodes and whatever else that, you know, sometimes they short out or they burn out, and the radio doesn't work, or it works sometimes, or it works until it gets hot. And these things produce a lot of heat. Like, I mean, I took one of these out one time and had it plugged in and had the key on, and I mean, the radio gets hot, and with it being, you know, enclosed in behind the dashboard, like, I mean, it gets mighty hot in there, so, you know, stuff like that does burn out. So far that radio still works, thankfully. 307 old. Delta battery. Missing wind nut for the air breather. I don't know whatever happened to it. I'll have to find one. I think I lost it in the garage when I was painting it. You can hear the muffler rattling. Can't really hear it on the highway, but you can hear the exhaust leak. You know, one thing at a time. I'll probably send it to a garage to get that done, just because it's more quicker, and then I don't have to worry about it. Sometimes it's just easier to pay somebody to do the work rather than, you know, me having to crawl under there and having to do it and then weld it, and it's just, sometimes it's just easier to take it someplace else. That's what I did with this one. I sent it off to a garage and got somebody else to do it because I just never had the time. Tree sap is running good this year. I had to rinse it off. I'll have to take some sap over to that. Actually, it'll probably come off after I wash it. It already did. There was bits of drops. Actually, there's one there. Like it's sticky. I mean, it's been cold here at night, so the sop is definitely going to run good this year. Good. I like myself a good bottle of maple syrup. Actually, a lot of you guys were saying a good bottle of Bud Light. That too. Anyway, lads, 1985 Olds, Delta88. Hasn't moved all winter. Probably won't move for another while yet. We're expecting a good dumping of snow tonight, so, you know. Yeah. Hoping it wouldn't come to that, but I guess it is going to. Yeah, now Wolf-Pup's not melting anytime too soon. It's melting a little bit, but mind you, there is a lot of snow there, man. Oh, unbelievable. Anyway, guys, have yourself a great weekend.